Hi guys, and welcome back to a new vlog. I wanted to start with a little bit of fashion update this week because I'm back in the Nordics and I can actually wear some proper clothing after being in the very hot climate of Bali. So yeah, I wanted to show you a few different looks that I've been wearing that are very minimalistic and I've been loving lately. So yeah. Okay, number one look, and sorry by the way, the lighting is not the best, but we're gonna go with it. So I'm really into oversized looks at the moment because I think I'm almost like preparing myself for being pregnant and just, yeah, feeling comfortable. So this top is, let me show you. This top is from, I think, Monkey, how do you pronounce it? And then I'm wearing Other Stories, these very relaxed trousers with some flip-flops. And yeah, I've been loving this look lately because it's just so comfortable. And I just got my bag from Arke. It's just very easy to mix and match. I normally just have one bag that I can use. This is my rule. Actually, one small bag, one bigger bag, because I just want to try to be as minimalistic as I can with my look. So yeah, this is number one. Another one, this is a layered look and this never like, not a hot summer day outfit, but this is actually a sale purchase from H&M. They have really good sale stuff. I love digging around and finding good bargains. But so I'm kind of layering this now with the same top and with this skirt and sandals or even like a mini heel. But I think I'm actually just preparing my maternity wardrobe here because I just want to wear something really comfortable and nice and that I can mix and match. For example, I could just wear the trousers with this outfit, but now if I want something comfortable, just having a little bit see-through skirt, I think is a little bit more fun and playful. Okay, third one is also a full-on sale purchase. Other Stories oversized top. Again, this is kind of the vibe that I'm going after nowadays, relaxed. And these kind of army pants, which I thought, well, I don't know if that's the correct wording, but they're very like relaxed, which I like because it's just comfortableness at the moment is my key word. And then just a black oversized blazer with flip-flops, per usual, or with high heels, just to make it a little bit more like. And un momento, my mesh bag from Other Stories, just to, you know, add a little bit something to it. But yeah, here were a few of outfits that I love wearing lately. I just wanted to do a little bit of fashion update. Felt creative this morning, so yeah, let me know what is your favorite. I wanted to do a little bit of sit-down chat, as per usual. And I look like I've been crying because I have been. This week is very emotional for me because I think it's always bittersweet when you lose a loved one, when you have these like bigger events happening in your life, like turning 40 is a big milestone. It just does remind me how much I miss my mum, and I would hope that she would be here to share this with me. So I was quite emotional this morning, but I did want to do a little bit of sit-down chat because I love a good old contemplation about life, as you probably might notice this point. But I think it's such a big milestone to 40, and I do think we put sometimes too much emphasis on age. But I am excited to turn 40. I feel like I'm starting the best chapter of my life by this far. I think my 20s and 30s were very challenging. There was full of existential crisis like the whole way. I think looking back, I've had maybe like periods like a year there that were like really nice and balanced, but outside of that it's been so much like growth. And I do also why I love astrology and human design, because some of us, including myself, we are meant to really start to shine our light later in life. And some people peak earlier, and I've witnessed that during life. Some people have had their really aligned moments. I've never had mine yet, so I'm really looking forward to, and I know because I'm a manifesting generator and technically I'm still been up in the roof. So I know my time is only coming. So it's really nice to also understand that, by the way, if you're into astrology and human design, because you can look at a lot of like the timings in your life and why sometimes things are not happening in your life earlier. Because like for me, like I've never been married, I've never had kids, I've always done things a little bit differently, but I really feel like in my 40s I'm gonna get married and I'm gonna have kids. I just know that in my heart. So I think that has also really helped me to have something through astrology and human design to be like, your time is still coming, like don't worry about it, like do your thing. So just as a side note to anyone who might feel like you're running late, or like you feel the pressure of society, especially if you're a woman or even a man, to do things in a certain age. If you have a vision for something, it will happen 100%. It just might not always happen in the way and the timeline you think it will happen. And I notice this, I'm saying these words to myself as well, because even for me now, starting in July, starting to have a baby on my own, which I actually have decided, I was contemplating this lot in Bali and I was sharing this with you guys. And now, I don't know, I'm getting really emotional about this, but yeah, I've made the decision now to, always when I talk about this, I get so emotional. I think it's just like, I know how ready I am, but anyway. So I think this has also made me really realize like that sometimes you just, when you release the control and you allow life to lead you, it will lead you to so many beautiful places that you couldn't even realize. And if I look at my younger self, I just put so much energy and time of like trying to control everything in my life. I was trying to hold on to relationships and jobs and things that just wasn't in alignment, and the universe was just trying to like be like, let go, there's something better. And now I think what I'm really grateful, even though I've learned this through so much pain and suffering, but I've learned to let go, and I'm starting to see how much the universe is always guiding us and taking us to places that we couldn't even imagine in our minds. And I'm seeing this so much, like now I just have so much peace in my life that I have not experienced before, even though I'm still navigating really like challenging things. But I just found peace with who I am and what I want, and also peace with doing things differently than everyone around me. And I think that's the beauty of getting older. So I'm excited to join the 40 Club. And I will keep you posted, guys, what's gonna happen with everything. But yeah, so if you're in 20s or 30s, don't worry about it. Honestly, all of our time will come when it's meant to come. And I think we all have a very unique timing in life. So yeah, just something I want to share. Morning. I just finished my morning practice, which I've been trying to be really good at. I used to be really good at doing fairly consistent morning practices, breath work and visualization and EFT tapping. But then when my mom died, I couldn't. Like my nervous system was so in a fight or flight that I didn't feel was actually beneficial. So I did a lot of other things like body work and movement and things that I was just like really called to do in the moment. But now I've been really into doing my chakra meditation every single day, which I love.
really into the whole chakra system, energy system. And then I have been doing my future self visualizations, which I've seen the impact so many times in my years when I've been doing this. So let me know, guys, like if you're doing any type of daily practices, I would love to know, because at least I've seen the biggest impact on working my kind of energy body, and then on visualizing my future self. And gratitude practice. I think those three are like, and EFT tapping. I love a lot of different things, but doing those consistently, I've definitely seen the change. And why I kind of been really into this lately now, I noticed when I got back to Finland, even a little bit in Bali, like I was waking up in the morning feeling I was in a position where I was reacting quite a lot of things. I always took my phone first thing in the morning. I was scrolling things quite a lot. I noticed I was really like, just took my laptop right away, and my thoughts were quite negative. And I think what's happened, because in my life in the past about 5 years, I've been in almost 7 years, I've been in a position where when things started to go good, something really bad happened. So I'm noticing now, almost like in a subconscious way, preparing for the worst again, because now things are stable in my life and good things are starting to happen. So I'm really kind of mindful to not allow myself to be in this negative loop or almost be in a survival state. So now I'm like, okay, taking my power back from my mind and really focusing that I'm managing my state, because I do believe that we can create any reality that we want to. There's no dreams that are big enough for any of us. It doesn't matter of your background, it doesn't matter where you are in your life at this moment of time. And I believe there's so much power in managing our mind and managing our body and creating this aligned state every single day. I do believe we can impact it quite a lot. I do also think sometimes life happens and painful things happen, and that's not something you can control. But I do think, especially I think now where I'm in my life, I'm in a better place just to really do this practice daily. So I'm excited because I've noticed the difference already, that I wake up so much more happier, and I catch myself nowadays when I start to think something negative, and I'm not. I think one thing I started to notice, I'm always living in the future. I started to think like, okay, when I launch my brand, is when it's going to be successful, then this. And I've been catching myself thinking like that. So now I'm like, no, like I have so many amazing things happening in my life already. I want to focus on the positive things. I want to focus on that things are going well. And it's just something I've really needed to remind myself. And I think this is constant. Sometimes I have these seasons when I'm more active. Sometimes I don't have seasons when I have seasons when I'm not that active. And I think that's just life. So that's why I'm not into that super strict way of operating nowadays. I think you have to listen to your body. I think when you're called to do practice, do. When you're not, that's okay. That's life. So I wanted to also show you these products. This is definitely non-sponsored, but I love the Balipura products. I think you can also order this online nowadays. This is the grounding spray. It's just, I love this. I have the Pure Love as well. I have the protection one. And I think I have like the mini package of 5 of these. But if you're ever in Bali or you want to order this online, these are really nice little things. And I used to do, when I was teaching breath work, I would just like spray these on people after the session. It's just a really nice experience. But anyway, I'm now heading to do some shopping because my big birthday is tomorrow and I want to get ready. And yeah, I need to finalize my outfit because I found the dress, which I love, but I still maybe want to find like a new blazer or a top or something to match that. So I wanted to show you the finished look. I got everything now that I need. So I'm wearing this H&M see-through dress, which I found in sale, 60% off. I love a good old bargain. And then I'm wearing these mango mini heels with this other storage top that you already saw earlier. And then there's gonna be a lot more jewelry. So this is not the finished look. I just wanted to show you like the actual outfit that I'm wearing.
And then I'm gonna show you with the blazer. And I'm gonna layer it with this blazer when it gets a little bit hot. Not hot, cold. In the evenings, I need more coffee. And this is all the Arcade bag, which I'll be wearing as well. So guys, I'm gonna finish this week's vlog here so I can enjoy my birthday. My sister already sent me these beautiful flowers for today. So yeah, I will see you next time, and I hope you're well wherever you are, and enjoy the weekend.